Welcome to this video series on Utah divorce, your financial declaration, why your financial declaration matters, and how to prepare your financial declaration the right way. With rare exception, divorce litigants struggle with preparing a complete, accurate, and truthful financial declaration. We prepared this video and an accompanying blog post to help you overcome procrastination, understand the purpose of each part of your financial declaration, and persuade you, we hope, not to give in to the temptation to lie on your financial declaration or to try to hide anything from disclosure on your financial declaration. This video has a companion blog post, as I mentioned, that you can read by clicking on the link provided in the description section of this video. The video is a more hands-on and how-to guide than the blog post itself is, but we assure you that both this video and the blog post are well worth your time. Let's start with number one. What is your financial declaration? In every Utah divorce case, the parties must prepare what is known as a financial declaration. The parties to a divorce action are required by the rules of court to provide each other with a copy of their financial declarations and the supporting documents for their financial declarations. Concisely stated, your financial declaration is a document that provides information about income, assets, debts, and personal expenses. The information in the financial declaration is used to analyze and determine questions of child support, alimony, division of marital property, and assigning responsibility for marital debts and obligations, as well as for determining an attorney's fee award in some cases or for any other reason. See Utah Rules of Civil Procedure Rule 26.1e. The specifics of what needs to be included in your financial declaration are outlined in Rule 26.1. I will use the acronym URCP to mean Utah Rules of Civil Procedure. So URCP 26.1 requires that you provide specific supporting documents with your financial declaration. They are your previous 2 years' personal and business tax returns, including all the documents submitted with those tax returns and all documents used to prepare those tax returns. You also have to provide pay stubs for the last 12 months before the petition for the divorce was filed with the court, and documents that verify the value of all real estate that the parties have an interest in. For example, you'd need to provide your most recent appraisal, tax valuation, and refinance documents, whatever applies. You also need to provide bank statements for all financial accounts for the 3 months before the divorce was filed. This includes statements for checking, savings, money market funds, certificates of deposit, brokerage, investment, and retirement accounts, regardless of whether the account has been closed, including those held jointly in your name or as a trustee or guardian or on someone's behalf. We also suggest that you provide documentation of your personal expenses going as far back as you can find them. If you don't have this documentation of your personal expenses, start compiling it. No better time than the present. Isn't a financial declaration just busy work? No. And I hope by now you can see that a financial declaration is plainly not busy work. A clear, accurate, and complete financial declaration is one of the best ways to establish your honesty, character, and credibility overall. A clear, accurate, and complete financial declaration is necessary to help you understand the reality of your financial situation now and what it will be and likely will be post-divorce. We get it. Taking a hard, honest look at your financials is scary and discouraging, but burying your head in the sand does not do you any good. Face up to it and get it done. Some say, I do not see the point of a financial declaration. They are lying. Of course they see the point of a financial declaration. They are just trying to see if there is a way out of preparing one and exchanging it with one's spouse. There is not. The right way to prepare your financial declaration. First, be as honest and thorough as possible in providing as complete and accurate a financial declaration as possible. Yes, it may hurt or embarrass you or worry you to be so honest about your financial situation with your spouse and your spouse's lawyer and with the court, but it hurts worse to lie and be sloppy. Do the necessary work and do it well. You can't skip steps and take shortcuts and turn out a complete and accurate financial declaration. It just doesn't work that way. If you think you're an exception, you're lying to yourself. Don't procrastinate. You cannot prepare a good financial declaration by waiting until the last minute. Procrastination does more damage to your ability to prepare a good financial declaration than almost any other bad habit or procedure. Procrastination needlessly and inexcusably makes it sadly and much harder to prepare your financial declaration. Conquer procrastination. Conquer it by doing these two things. First, commit to complete 3 pages per day of your financial declaration. So 3 pages Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There are about 14 pages in a financial declaration form. It can get longer the more you fill in. But your attorney can prepare the first 2 pages for you. That leaves 11 to 12 pages you need to fill out yourself. If you complete 3 pages per day and leave yourself an extra day or 2 to compensate for interruptions or snags you encounter along the way, you'll have your financial declaration done and done well in 5 days. Second, compile your supporting documents and start now. You'll need the time to get all the documents in on time. Make sure you contact your banks, credit unions, and other financial institutions, as well as HR and/or your payroll department, or your bookkeeper if you're self-employed, your retirement benefits administrator, and credit card companies to get the documents you need to attach to your financial declaration. Again, what those documents are: tax returns for the last 2 years, pay stubs or other proof of income for the past 12 months before the petition for divorce was filed, loan applications for the 12 months before the petition was filed, and real estate documents such as the deeds, most recent appraisals, tax valuations, and refinance documents, if any. Also, you need to provide financial statements for the 3 months before the petition was filed. These documents include, but are not limited to, checking and savings and money market account statements, your credit card statements, money transfer app statements, certificates of deposit, brokerage and investment account statements, and your retirement statements. And remember, it can take several days for the documents to be emailed or mailed to you, so contact the sources and request them now. Don't be afraid to follow up if you haven't received those documents by the time the sources estimate or promise you should have them. Keep this in mind as well. Garbage in, garbage out. If you wait until the last minute to prepare your financial declaration and request the supporting documents, odds are your financial declaration will be mediocre, and a mediocre financial declaration is dangerous. Frankly, if you prepare a half-baked financial declaration, you deserve the natural consequences of poor preparation. Work in and for your best interest. Do the work. Do it consistently, do it on time, and do it well. There is no other way to do it right. You cannot foist the preparation of a solid financial declaration on your attorney and his assistants. Really, you can't. Don't even try. It won't work. It cannot work. Your attorney and his assistants cannot do it for you. It is impossible. There is information and there are supporting documents only you can provide. Your attorney and his assistants do not know more about your financial situation than you do. They cannot obtain documents more easily than you can. Your attorney is there to help you get your financial declaration in ship shape, but you have to do the work and supply the information, the raw materials, and the documents that only you can provide before your attorney can be of any help to you in preparing the final product. There is no loophole, there is no magic wand. You will have to do the work and do it consistently in order to put your best foot forward in your divorce case. Time wasted or squandered cannot be recovered.